Sustainability for me means something that's returning back. Like there's a full cycle going on. And that's ultimately what I think drew me to industrial hemp. It's that this plant can not only like heal the earth and provide a lot of benefits to the soil, produce a plant matter that's able to be used for an enormous amount of products. We have our biodegradable, compostable to-go products, straws, cutlery, things like that. It takes a year and 15 days, and then it can just kind of go back and you can plant plants and they'll grow up and we'll turn those into straws. As far as sustainable practices on the farm and regenerative ag, we really try to model that. We really want to showcase how industrial hemp can be a crop to help row crop farmers sort of like ease into it without taking the financial risks that associate with taking maybe a year off, maybe leaving that ground empty or vacant for a season. I feel like everything we're doing is new. All of the challenges we're facing have never been faced before. We're really the first farm group to do this at scale. So like, have I learned from challenges? 100 million%. Last year, before we had gone up and visited with a large grain producer, we had focused predominantly on fiber hemp. And last year when we were harvesting our grain in trials, like we were doing some trials and going through and trying combines and different settings and all of this, we harvested too late. We thought it was gonna be like other crops where you wanna wait for them to be brown and then we'll take them down, but they actually should be green. And so there were a number of lessons that we learned last year. I am beyond grateful for our Kane County Women in Ag group. I just feel like my community here we've been in a unique position because we have these experiential marketing arms through Emerald Acres and the Silver Spur Saloon, where we're touching the community. We're slowly introducing them to the things that are possible. They're seeing us build the first permitted Hempcrete building in the state of Illinois, and they're like, hemp concrete? What is this? Well, we're launching this thing called Grow Your Own House to really change the perception of what hemp is. I feel like that sort of like nurturing, caring qualities that I find in a lot of women in agriculture. They're very humble, they're super hardworking, and they see the grind and the hustle, and I think there's something about that I find might be gravitating, and I find that as well. I went to a big conference in Pennsylvania, in Philadelphia, called Green Build. It's a green construction conference all about green building materials. It was predominantly women. Women seem to love sustainability, and I'm just drawn to that. It's a natural fit. I'm just so impressed because the girls that I know that step up in agriculture, they are so ready to jump in the tractor and be like, excuse me, gentlemen, I have work to do. And I don't know, there's something about it that I'm just so drawn to. So.